Hi Gemini, this is your reading for April 2019. This is just a general reading, it's not going to be for everybody. If it doesn't resonate, please look up your moon sign and your ascendant sign. That may resonate for you better. Remember, these are still events still to come up. It could come up in April, it could come up further. It's just energies, it's different for everybody. If you're new to the channel, please give us a like, hit the icon so that you are let known when other videos are put up. Right, let's get started. Gemini, it would seem in the month of April you're going to be doing a bit of, we have the Two of Pentacles here, and it's almost like you are juggling your life. Could be juggling jobs, maybe, or juggling certain different aspects of your work. You may have a lot on your plate and you just don't know what way to do it. You could be doing this part of your work, your job, and then getting called to do other things. It can also be your finances. You can be maybe moving money about to pay bills, to, you know, if you want to maybe purchase something, you could be looking to spend a certain amount. There's a lot of activity here going around for you in the month of April or the coming months up. It would seem though that you don't really quite know. We do have the Eight of Swords here. You could still feel a bit stuck with it, not quite knowing what to do, and I think this is what this juggling's about. It could just be that you're juggling your life and you don't quite know which way to go as yet. It could even be just you're in a job where you're not quite sure how you take it forward, and you could feel quite stuck. But up here we have the Two of Wands, and it looks to me that you are waiting on something, some kind of information coming in for you. You could be waiting on a letter, an email, some kind of communication, and I do wonder if it's to do with your job. Because you're waiting patiently, and you could hear something in April. Besides this, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and this can, you know, you could just be acting like the Queen of Pentacles at the moment, Gemini, or it could just be there is an earth sign around you that's playing a role in your life. They seem to be coming in to offer something as well, and there could be a bit of flirtation going on here. Because we do have the Page of Cups, and this little page could be coming in with some kind of new idea for you that is going to take you back. I think you're going to come across somebody in April, Gemini, who reminds you of someone from your past, because here we have the Six of Cups. Now the Queen of Pentacles can be quite a mothering figure. You know, they tend to be very earthy, very home based, love the home, like, you know, looking after the family. And I think you could be reminiscing, you could be waiting for communication from this person, and I do think you'll be thinking of the past, because here we have the Six of Cups. And this could be someone that just comes into your life that just clicks something in your memory, Gemini, that does take you back to other times, to maybe when you were young, maybe as a child. We also have the Knight of Cups here, and it looks to be that there could be someone coming in that is going to be offering you, it could be asking you out, could be offering you to go out on a day or go to a theatre, a concert, something you're going to really love and enjoy. You know, I really do think it's still this same person, even though that's a pentacle and this is a cup sign. But they're going to offer you something, because there could be a certain amount of boredom going on with you at the moment, Gemini. And this person's going to offer you something that maybe awaken something up in you that you thought was long gone. I do think you're not going to do anything that you shouldn't do, I'll tell you that, because we've got a Hermit here. You're going to take a time out to really reflect on your life. I think this is a time for reflection for you, Gemini, looking back to where you wanted to go in life and summing up where you are now and shining a torch on it to see how you move forward and don't feel so stuck. Because remember, you are feeling stuck. We get to the end of this reading. We started off with the 8 of Swords with a feeling of being stuck. But remember, it is all in your head because you're not really stuck. And we finish with the 2 of Swords, which means by the end of it, you're going to have a decision to make. And you're not quite sure. You're going to take a time out, reflect on it, get all the information before you make any hasty decisions. Don't do things in haste. If you're offered something that maybe sounds too good to be true, the chances are it is. So really dig deep in anything that is offered to you, even if it's just to get you out of boredom. Just be careful at what it is that you have to do, because it's going to leave you with a decision to get made. And I don't know, sometimes you can look at this card with a blindfold on and it can be read as you don't have all the information, but it also can be read as you don't want to see the truth. You don't want to see what is right smack bang in front of your face, so you would rather just ignore a lot of what goes on. So there you are, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed that little quick reading for the month of April. Again, it's so glad for you to be here. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Please give us a thumbs up and a click on the icon, and hope to see you later in the month of April. Bye, Gemini.